Florida Motorcycle Permit Practice Test 4.
Question 1. The best way to lessen your chances of skidding on a slippery surface is to
slow down before you get to the slippery surface. Ride on the shoulder of the road. Drag your feet on the ground. Maintain a constant speed.
Answer.
Slow down before you get to the slippery surface.
Question 2. If you are about to slow down in an unexpected area, you should
use your signal light. Use your front brake only. Flash your brake light. Use the left lane portion only.
Answer.
Flash your brake light.
Question 3. Chain slippage can be reduced by
tightening the chain. Replacing the chain every month. Loosening the chain. None of the above.
Answer.
Tightening the chain.
Question 4. It is important that passengers
keep their feet on the foot pegs. All these answers are correct. Lean as the driver leans. Sit as far forward as possible.
Answer.
All these answers are correct.
Question 5. Before every ride, you should check your motorcycle's
lights, tires. All these answers are correct. Chassis.
Answer.
All these answers are correct.
Question 6. When riding a motorcycle, your arms are primarily used for
holding yourself up. Apply the brakes. Steering the motorcycle. Making arm signals.
Answer.
Steering the motorcycle.
Question 7. When using saddlebags, it is important to
only use them if they are completely full. Only fill them with approved contents. Fill one bag before the other. Distribute the load evenly.
Answer.
Distribute the load evenly.
Question 8. In order to avoid fatigue, you should stop riding at least every hours.
2. 1. 6. 4.
Answer.
2.
Question 9. Choose the answer that applies best to carrying passengers.
Passengers should sit as far back as possible. Passengers should keep their feet on the pegs at all times. Passengers should avoid holding onto the driver. Passengers should put their feet down at stops.
Answer.
Passengers should keep their feet on the pegs at all times.
Question 10. When scanning the road for hazards, how far ahead should you be looking?
12 seconds. 40 feet. 5 seconds. 20 feet.
Answer.
12 seconds.
Question 11. When you head check before changing lanes, You're checking
the lane beside you in the far lane, the traction of the road surface, the size of vehicles that are close to you, areas of vision blocked by your helmet.
Answer.
The lane beside you in the far lane.
Question 12. The front brake is controlled with
the right hand lever, the left foot pedal, the right foot pedal, the left hand lever.
Answer.
The right hand lever.
Question 13. You are approaching an intersection that has a stop line, but you can tell it is a blind intersection. Where should you stop?
Where you have the most visibility. At the stop line first, then pull forward. With the front wheel over the stop line. At the stop line only.
Answer.
At the stop line first, then pull forward.
Question 14. There are possible lane positions available to a motorcycle in a single lane of traffic.
1, 3, 4, 2.
Answer.
3.
Question 15. While riding, you notice there are hazards on the left side of the lane. What should your lane position be?
Center or right? Center. Left or center? Left.
Answer.
Center or right?
Question 16. When scanning road conditions, you should be looking for
road conditions, escape routes, traffic conditions, all of the above.
Answer.
All of the above.
Question 17. The 3 steps of the C strategy are
search, examine, execute. Search, evaluate, and execute. See, evaluate, examine. See, execute, examine.
Answer.
Search, evaluate, and execute.
Question 18. You can initiate a swerve by
pressing the hand grip of the direction you want to swerve. Downshifting gears. Pressing the hand grip of the opposite direction you want to swerve. Applying the rear brake.
Answer.
Pressing the hand grip of the direction you want to swerve.
Question 19. When carrying cargo in saddlebags, you should
distribute the weight evenly between both bags. Fill the right bag before the other. Fill the left bag before the other. Make sure both bags are full.
Answer.
Distribute the weight evenly between both bags.
Question 20. Before you mount your motorcycle for a trip, you should check the
fluids, signal lights, tires. All these answers are correct.
Answer.
All these answers are correct.
Question 21. Before every lane change, you should
check your blind spots. Check your mirrors. Look over your shoulder. All of the above.
answer.
All of the above.
Question 22. If you are convicted of riding under the influence of alcohol or drugs, you will be fined and ordered.
The mandatory license suspension. The mandatory public service. The mandatory training. 2-year imprisonment.
Answer.
The mandatory license suspension.
Question 23. Wearing a face shield on a motorcycle
Is only required by riders under the age of 18. Is the best form of face and eye protection. Is legally required by all riders. Is not as effective as wearing goggles.
Answer.
Is the best form of face and eye protection.
Question 24. When entering a turn and you need to change gears, when should that change occur?
At any time. Before entering the turn. After entering the turn. After completing the turn.
Answer.
Before entering the turn.
Question 25. It can be dangerous to ride alongside cars because
you will be distracted by what is happening in the vehicle. Your visibility will be reduced. It makes it more difficult to operate your motorcycle. You may be riding in their blind spot.
Answer.
You may be riding in their blind spot.
Question 26. When preparing to pass a vehicle, your motorcycle should be positioned in of the lane.
The center portion. Any portion. The right portion. The left portion.
Answer.
The left portion.
Question 27. What is the most common type of motorcycle crash at an intersection?
Drivers entering the motorcycle's right-of-way. Drivers following too closely. Motorcycles exceeding the speed limit. Motorcycles not yielding to traffic in the intersection.
Answer.
Drivers entering the motorcycle's right-of-way.
Question 28. Which surface provides less traction than normal road conditions?
Metal gratings. Wet pavement. Uneven surfaces. All of the above.
Answer.
All of the above.
Question 29. If the throttle is stuck, what should you do?
Jump off the motorcycle. Pull in the clutch. Flip the engine cut-off switch and pull in the clutch at the same time. Stop the motorcycle using the rear brake only.
Answer.
Flip the engine cut-off switch and pull in the clutch at the same time.
Question 30. You can increase your line of sight when preparing to pass by.
Lifting your face shield. Riding in the left lane position. Swerving from side to side. Increasing your speed.
Answer.
Riding in the left lane position.
Question 31. Which of the following is not a way to increase your visibility at night?
Wear reflective clothing. Increase your following distance. Change your lane position. Use your low beam headlight.
Answer.
Use your low beam headlight.
Question 32. When riding, your clothing should be protective and
completely cover your arms and legs. Made of an approved material. Loose fitting. Tight fitting.
Answer.
Completely cover your arms and legs.
Question 33. During normal turns,
both rider and motorcycle should remain upright. The rider should remain upright while leaning the motorcycle. The rider should lean the opposite direction of the motorcycle. The rider should lean with the motorcycle.
Answer.
The rider should lean with the motorcycle.
Question 34. If your front tire fails while riding, you should ease off the throttle and
use the rear brake and move to the side of the road. Use the front brake and move to the side of the road. Use both brakes and stop on the shoulder of the road. Pull the kill engine switch and roll to a stop.
Answer.
Use the rear brake and move to the side of the road.
Question 35. The clutch is located at the
right hand grip. Left foot pedal. Right foot pedal. Left hand grip.
Answer.
Left hand grip.
Question 36. Alcohol affects the body in many different ways, but the first effect is here.
Judgment. Reaction. Vision. Balance.
Answer.
Judgment.
Question 37. You should use both front and rear brakes to stop.
You should never use both front and rear brakes at the same time. At all times. Emergencies only. On hills and curves.
Answer.
At all times.
Question 38. Who can share a lane with motorcycles?
Motorcycles and small cars. Lane sharing is never permitted. Other motorcycles only. All other vehicles.
Answer.
Lane sharing is never permitted.
Question 39. It is important to maintain a space cushion behind the vehicle in front of you.
Unless you're stopped. When riding through school zones. In periods of heavy traffic. At all times.
Answer.
At all times.
Question 40. Before downshifting, you should
flash your brake light. Decelerate. Lean forward. Apply the rear brake.
Answer.
Decelerate.
Question 41. To stop safely on a curve, you should
take your feet off the foot pegs for balance. Lean the opposite way of the motorcycle. Make the motorcycle perpendicular to the surface of the road. Keep your knees against the gas tank.
Answer.
Make the motorcycle perpendicular to the surface of the road.
Question 42. If you are going to use an unfamiliar motorcycle, you must, before you start riding,
allow another passenger to sit behind your back. Add more accessories for safety. Wear dark-colored clothes and helmet. Make all the checks and get familiar with the controls.
Answer.
Make all the checks and get familiar with the controls.
Question 43. If you suspect the vehicle ahead of you does not know you are behind it, you should
increase your following distance to 5 seconds. Try to pass the vehicle as soon as possible. Move into the center lane position to increase your visibility. Decrease your speed and ride in the left lane portion only.
Answer.
Move into the center lane position to increase your visibility.
Question 44. In counter steering, to initiate a turn, pushing the right hand grip will allow the motorcycle to
stay straight on course. Turn left. Turn right. Make a U-turn only.
Answer.
Turn right.
Question 45. If your motorcycle begins to wobble, the best way to stop it is to
accelerate out of the wobble. Close the throttle gradually. Apply the front brake. Apply the rear brake.
Answer.
Close the throttle gradually.
Question 46. If railroad tracks run parallel to your lane and you need to cross them, you should
cross at the smallest angle possible. Cross the tracks at a 90-degree angle. Cross the tracks at a 45-degree angle. Wait until the next intersection.
Answer.
Cross the tracks at a 45-degree angle.
Question 47. What color of clothing makes you most visible to other drivers?
Yellow. All these answers are correct. Green. Orange.
Answer.
All these answers are correct.
Question 48. If you believe that your motorcycle has not triggered a light sensor while stopped at a traffic light, when can you proceed?
After waiting 120 seconds. When it is safe to do so. After waiting 2 light cycles. All of the above.
Answer.
All of the above.
Question 49. The weaving caused by riding over a metal grating
is not hazardous. Is harmful to the motorcycle. Is caused by poor driving. Is dangerous to motorcycle riders.
Answer.
Is not hazardous.
Question 50. How many lane positions are available to a motorcycle in a single lane of traffic?
1, 3, 2, 4.
Answer.
3. Thank you for watching the video and wish you will get your driver license soon.